Well, I'm back to recording videos. College classes have finally ended, so now I have more time to get some more videos done. And just to pick off from where I left off, I just made it to Zora's domain, so I'm going to continue with that part. Now, in this section of the game, getting the rupees, getting through the hole to Lake Hylia, and getting the bottle, there's a lot of sequences there where I have to use 2 save states. So I'll be showing how I do that in the sequence as we go through Zora's domain today. Now as I start, of course since I wasn't in a dungeon, I start back at my house, which I don't feel like going up the river again, which is another great thing for the save state, is I just load it, and it starts me right where I was in Zora's domain. Now, of course, the obvious way I can tell where I'm going in Zora's domain is the sound of the waterfall. I know my first objective is to go around to the right instead of straight ahead. So I'm going to start heading this way. Save state. Now I know when I have to get up to the top of the Zora's domain, the path splits up here around the shop. Oops. So this is not the path I want to go. That's the most furthest to the right path. So I want to make my way back to the store. Okay, the sound of the waterfall died away and the torches, so I know I'm near the king. Of course, I don't want to talk to him yet. Gotta find my way through here over to the game over here. Okay, I hear the waterfall again, so now I'm near the game. There's the guy I gotta talk to. Now, the one thing about this is, of course, I have to use 2 save states. This part of the game I can do. It's taken me sometimes 20 minutes. Sometimes I've spent over 2 hours trying to get this part done. Basically, I save 1 state at the beginning, so if I have to start over because I run out of time, I can. And every time I get a rupee, I make a save state. So just through that, I'm able to do this part. And I'll show a majority of that, but you probably don't want to watch 2 hours of me trying to do this if it takes me that long. Now when I jump up the waterfall, my first objective is to get a rupee right away. So that's what I'm aiming for right away. Create my 2 save states. Okay. So I didn't get one. I'm going to get one here eventually. Finally, got one. So now it's just trial and error until I find the rest of them. The last two gotta be around here somewhere. These two are routinely the hardest to find. Four. Sorry, I got a little excited. Just one more. For this one, I just dive around because I have until the timer runs out. Nope. Five. Finally. Creating two save states because I do not want to do that again. Alright, now I gotta find my way back up to the top. Gotta first figure out where I came out. Oh, come on. Okay, let's swim towards the waterfall, which is over there. Okay, now I can hear my footsteps. Okay, so now I'm back on that outer path. Here's a store. I want to wind around again and head back up to the caves. There we go. Okay, I do not want to jump off here. Alright, give me my silver scale. Alright, so finally got that part done. Now the next objective is to find that hole that leads you straight to Lake Hylia. And I've done it like twice. And I think if I go straight off the waterfall, swim straight ahead, and then dive, the hole is right on that wall somewhere. So I'm going to create two save states again. First, get heading the right way. Okay, well, that didn't start out well. Okay, it might be in the right area. So I'm back again. This video took me 2 takes on the camera, and I was struggling with the part right after the rupees where I got the scale, and then I had to try to find the hole to lead me to Lake Hylia. I thought it was straight ahead, and I kept bumbling around and couldn't find it. So I finally watched a YouTube video again and had one of my friends describe to me where he was going in it. And I've pretty much figured out the sequence how to do it. So I'm just going to continue from where I left off there. And We're also having problems with the camera, I think, so if it's a little red, I apologize, but I hope you still get the idea. So I'll just continue with the walkthrough where I was. So I'm at the top of the waterfall again. I'm going to try to line up as much as possible with it. Okay, so I'm going to create 2 save states here, just in case I do mess up again. Jump off here. Now, my friend told me that it's often to the left. So, over here. And I'm messing up again. Okay, I think I jumped off the waterfall too far to the left. So I'm going to try going this way a little bit. Come on. There we go, got it. Now, this sequence takes a little bit of handling because I gotta make sure I'm going straight so I can make it back to this hole. And of course, with my past history, I haven't been going straight very often. So I got the bottle. Okay, now I gotta make it back to that hole. Turn around. And I made it the first time. Okay, so that dreadful part is now over. So I got that down. Alright, so now I have to go up to King Zora again. And one other thing I forgot to do is put it on full screen. I apologize. Now one other thing I just had to do was replace the tape in the camera because the other one's full, so videos, if the camera's moved, I'm sorry. This video's just not turning out well so far. Alright, now it's time to go get that fish. As soon as I can, I'm going to jump off of here. Here's good. Towards the waterfall. This is behind the waterfall. Okay, here's what I want. Finally, got a fish. Okay, so now this dreadful part is over. The dungeon is actually easier than this part for me. Jabu-Jabu. So now I know I want to go to the right path. So stay along the white walls here. Now to Zora's fountain. So it's easy to find Jabu-Jabu because it's making all that noise. Just gotta get to him. Here we go. Just close enough. Yep. Alright, so I finally made it through that part. I had to practice a couple sections, but I hope the video quality is good enough so you can tell what's going on. And of course, the next video will start with Jabu-Jabu's belly.